We are tracking breaking news tonight. As we mentioned, another Norfolk Southern train has derailed in Ohio, this time in Springfield. We are learning authorities saying no hazardous materials were involved in today's derailment. That is good news. Residents, though, still being asked to shelter in place out of an abundance of caution. We will keep updating the story for you throughout the night as it develops. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.
Cincinnati crews are working to demolish a vacant warehouse that was on fire this morning. WCPO 9 News reporter Jessica Hart joins us live from this scene. Jessica, any word on how long crews will be out there?
And Taylor, crews are still out here working on this fire. You know, this fire started at 9 this morning. More than 12 hours later, it has reignited here. You can see some of the flames burning in the building. Your view is about to be blocked right now by a Cincinnati fire truck. Now, fire crews tell me they are working to attack this fire that is burning inside the building. Their priority was cooling off part of the building that they knocked down. You can see that the sky is filling up with that smoke. They tell me they'll knock down the rest of this building in the coming days.
We got heavy fire conditions.
A large fire at a vacant warehouse near the intersection of Coleraine and Arlington in Camp Washington filled the air with smoke.
As a fire chief, these are the most dangerous fires, different than structural residential fires. This is a situation of the unknown.
The fire was so big.
Affirmative. Transmit the fifth.
The Cincinnati fire chief declared it a 6-alarm fire.
Each alarm assignment has a prescribed amount of fire units that are dispatched. And then when you transmit another alarm, you get a similar complement of fire companies. And then
okay, what's causing, first of all, the water's disappearing, like I just said, in all the rivers, but the sea waters are rising. Okay, so why are the sea rising while the fresh goes away? Where's the fresh going?
Well, normally fresh water is found in these inland areas, right? Inland areas that are the rock strata is just pretty tight, but you have magma underneath there. Ground temperatures at a certain depth are going up big time, right? So when they hit these large areas where there's magma, it's just simply going to evaporate, turn into a gas, whatever the case is. It will damage the soil. We have in sporadic parts of the earth, you have radiation increases that shouldn't be there. They just shouldn't be there. So you also have a lot of infrared that's starting to make it through the atmosphere now. All this is going to play on the water, but the water, as temperatures continue to, as magma is active in the oceans a lot, right underneath the crust everywhere. But in the oceans, you have volcanic activity like no one has ever seen before, right? This is going to heat the waters.
Yes.
Naturally, it's going to heat the waters. As the waters heat, some of this ice that's been around for a long time is melting. It's not because people are driving around, their mufflers are putting all in there. No. That's not what the cause is. We have magma that they continue to come from solar activity, which continues to change because of all these inbound galactic cosmic rays that are coming in, and these pulses we're starting to experience. And that's going to continue to increase. As this system continues, the oceans are going to continue to heat. Ice is going to melt. Things are going to rise. We also have, I believe they said 294 new species of viruses that have been released. Through the ice. And of course, you can't track that many viruses. Those viruses have not been in human beings for a long time. We have no immunity to the viruses and bacteria that are being released. It seems like one archaeologist and one geologist said almost on a weekly basis, they're identifying all these brand new viruses that are, out there. And it's very difficult to tell exactly what they'll do, right? So we're really going to be hit many different directions by many different things. And it's something that people should be aware of. So just your awareness in these things will cause you to conduct your life a bit differently, right? Just a bit differently.
Yeah.
For the sake of somebody else, not to save yourselves, but to keep other people safe.
Right.
That's what the main thing is for. But Pastor, we're looking at these events, these fire events, all this will begin to really show its ugly head as far as stress. The populace is on edge. That they're going to be campaigning and everything else. Tensions are running high. And when the heat comes, the activity of the people is going to be, kind of just like these meteorites hitting the earth. So the heat is going to be explosive.
So the heat's coming from under our feet. The magma's
Yes.
rising. Meanwhile, radiation's falling on us. The heavens are shaking. We're going to have more meteors coming down on us while our feet are burning from beneath us. There's the magma rise. Sounds like more volcanism. More volcanoes will be erupting. Is that true?
Yes, and magma will begin to breach. It will begin to breach.
Okay.
There are areas in the U.S. That are burning already. So magma is starting to breach.
It's in the Bible.
It's already starting to breach.
It's in the Bible that we're going to have these breaches, that we're going to have, the earth is going to melt with a fervent heat at some point.
Right.
That fire and brimstone is going to fall from heaven like it did in the days of Lot, in the days of Sodom. So we're getting ready to experience the exact same things that was already prophesied to happen to us in the Bible.
So today, as you all saw just an hour or so ago, President Obama announced that, President Biden. Whoa. That is news.
Yeah, President Obama, we don't know if President Obama is the one handling the strings for Joe Biden anyway, Joe, because there's a lot of Obama people working for Joe Biden right now. And I remember that interview that he did with Stephen Colbert. Right before he was leaving office, he said, I would really like a situation where I'm in my pajamas running things from the basement and nobody knows it's really me. Yeah, isn't that interesting, Joe?
I think that actually might be what's happening.
Excuse me, sir and Mrs. I'm just passing through. No, I don't like anything I see. You pollute by lust and greed. Go ahead, hold on to your phone's virtual reality. You don't know love, your battery's dying. I'm just a stranger passing through, and I just came here to warn you. I'm not a robot, I got a heart. You can't cut my strings apart. Don't talk to me about affection. No. Your world's direction is off. You say you love by words and hate you crisscross. Don't listen to what I say anyway, I'm just passing through. I'm a stranger just passing through. I just came here to warn you. I'm not a robot, I got a
Look up here, I'm in heaven. I've got scars that can't be seen. I've got drama, can't be stolen. Everybody knows me now. Look up here, man, I'm in danger. I've got nothing left to lose. I'm so high it makes my brain whirl. Drop my cell phone down below. That just like me. By the time I got to New York, I was living like a king. Then I used up all my money.
seeing you in all the old familiar places. Got this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way.
I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new,
I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
I see you in that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well.
I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
I'll be seeing